Well, it's been a while since I've done a film review, but I'm glad to appear again. So I finally saw The Day Shall Come, which is Chris Morris's new film. Chris Morris is one of the most controversial satirists and comedians working in the United Kingdom, or anywhere in the world. You know him for Jam, Brass Eye, and The Day Today, which are brilliant. I love his works. I love his choice of music and his satire that he puts in his works to help influence some of the stuff I do with my documentaries that I put on my Skinny Ebert channel, like my first and second vote movie, and also the MXQ album, Chaos, and the latest upcoming project from MXQ, which will be discussed very, very soon. I won't go into details about, but let's just say spoken word will be involved and it'll be quite dangerous. But going back to the film, The Day Shall Come is his second work. It's very controversial and involves a black nationalist who is stinged by the FBI as part of some sort of effort to crack down on extremists. Even though he has not committed a crime himself, as it seems, he's very much put into the spotlight as a potential criminal simply because he is somehow connected to radical ideas about overthrowing the US government. He wants to start a race war. A lot of offensive material that would sound like it would come out of a Spike Lee film. Offensive in terms of not suitable for mainstream broadcast. Not even CNN or The Guardian would have even accepted that. And definitely not Fox News or Breitbart. If you're someone who has a very sort of vicious and nasty sense of humour and someone who's very political and reads the news a lot, you're probably going to like this movie. Other than that, you might as well hate it. Its only weakness is the fact that it's quite a few things are going on, but it doesn't always gel together. But the themes and the ideas presented and the dialogue between the characters and the satire that's going on in of itself is its asset. I think that's what made it quite interesting, even if it ends on a pretty bleak note. It is not what I would call a comedy, so to speak, but what I would call sort of a social commentary on government policy, racism, paranoia, this war on terror, post 9/11, security, all those things. I think that is what is his asset. I don't know if it'll be the best film of the year, but on my terms, it done what it had to do. I'm glad it was made, but I know some people are going to be very angry and upset about this particular film, mainly because of the ideas it's trying to present. Probably not as much as The Joker. You've heard the stories about that whole incel plotline, but I bet you probably haven't heard about this one. So, regardless, if you're a Chris Morris fan, you're probably going to like it. But it is very Americanized. It doesn't have the sort of British antics or setting as like Jam or Brass Eye or The Day Today. I personally prefer Jam. Oh, I should have done a little sound effect thing. Jam over any of his other works, because I love the music and like the atmosphere. But this stands on its own hind legs. If I could meet Morris in person, that would be brilliant. But if I did that, I probably would go to prison simply for how fucked up and wacko that man is. Some of the things that comes out of his imagination will definitely get you into prison for quite a few years anywhere else other than Britain. Maybe now he'd probably be locked up, but who knows? Maybe because he went to a well-known university and he's fairly well off from his Channel 4 work, so he probably can get away with it. Bastard. Well, I've said my piece. Keep tuning on so you'll see me do the review of the controversial Joker movie. Until next time, keep on watching.